To begin using Flubaroo to grade your assessment, begin by going to your assessment and clicking on the Responses option. Here, you will find a green button off to the side that says Create a Spreadsheet. Click on that button. Then it will open up your responses onto a new spreadsheet. Okay, once into your Google Sheets with all of your responses, you'll need to download Flubaroo. In order to download Flubaroo, you will need to go to the Add-ons button in your toolbar. Click on Add-ons and then select Get Add-ons. Once here, over in the search bar, type in Flubaroo. Then click on the free blue button in the right side. It will request for certain permissions in order to be used. Go down and click the blue Allow button. Then it will tell you that Flubaroo has successfully been added. Next, you will need to decide the grading options. So, go to your add-ons and click on Flubaroo. Then, go over to Grade Assignments. Here, you will get to decide how your assessment is to be graded. So, here are the different grading options. If you have a question such as what is your name for the students, this question should identify the student. So under the grading options, click on the drop-down menu and select Identify Student. Or if you would like to use what is your email, you can select that too. However, if you would not like this question to be graded, go ahead and select the Skip Grading option. Then, if you would like for a question to be graded for points, you can select the normal grading option. Then, in the second column over, right here, you are able to select how many points each question is worth. So if you want the question to be worth 3 points, you can select for it to be worth 3 points. Then, once you have selected how many points each question will be worth and what kind of grading system you would like to use, go ahead and click Continue. The next thing it will ask you is what submission you would like to be used for your answer key. This way, it knows what answers to look for when grading the assignment. If you have not already, go ahead and select a key. So, if you have not already, you can either take your assessment for yourself and select all the right answers, or if you want, you can go ahead and exit out of your grading and go down and select a box and type in key. This way, you will know that this is the answer key to use for your grading. If you chose to enter in an answer key, go ahead and once you have finished entering in all the correct answers, go back to the add-ons option, click on Flubaroo, click on Grade Assignment. All of your grading options should stay the same, so go ahead and click Continue. Then, when it comes to selecting your answer key, scroll down and click on the option that says Key and click Continue. Then, Flubaroo should be grading your assessment. Once Flubaroo has completed grading your assessment, it will create a new tab on your sheet called Grades. In this Grade tabs is where you will see the percentage or the grade that each student got on the assessment or assignment. Up in the top left-hand corner will be a summary of your assessment overall that was completed by all the students, such as points possible, the average points earned, the submissions that were counted, and then the number of low-scoring questions. The identification questions will be on the left side of this dark gray line. These questions were used to identify the student. On the other side of the dark gray line is the total points and the percent. The total points is how many points each student got correctly out of the total of points, in which this case was 8. Then the percent is the grade that the student got on the assignment. The percent is calculated by the scoring. Here, in this column, under each of the questions is where you will find the scoring. If the student got the question right, they will get the points, the number of points that each question was worth. So, since the first question was worth 3 points, and this student got it right, they got 3 points. However, if the student did not get the question right, they will have a 0 in their box. If a question is highlighted in orange, like it is in this section, that means that less than 60% of the students got the question correct. If the student's name is highlighted in red, like Jessica and Rhonda's names are, that means that the student received a grade less than 60% on the assignment. The next thing that you can do with Flubaroo is view the reports. In order to do this, go back to the add-on, then Flubaroo, then to view report. In the grading report, it shows you how many points are possible, the average points, and how many submissions were entered. It also shows you the average score of each person. So one person only scored 1 point, and one person only scored 3 points, and so on and so forth. You can also email this report to yourself in order to get this graph.